Hello, thrill seekers, and welcome back to our channel where we explore the darkest corners of the world. Today, we're venturing deep into the woods, but these aren't your ordinary hiking trails. These are the 5 most haunted forests on Earth, places where legends are born and nightmares feel real. Pack your courage, turn down the lights, and let's begin our journey into the shadows. Our first stop takes us to the base of the majestic Mount Fuji in Japan. But the beauty of the mountain hides a place of immense sorrow, Aokigahara Forest. Widely known as the Suicide Forest, it's a location with a profoundly tragic history, a place where hundreds of people have tragically chosen to end their lives. The forest itself seems to hold this sadness. Visitors often report an eerie, unnatural silence. You won't hear the chirping of birds or the scurrying of animals. The dense canopy of trees blocks out the sun, creating a perpetual twilight and a disorienting landscape that can easily make you lose your way. Compasses are said to spin erratically due to the rich magnetic iron in the volcanic soil, adding to the feeling of being trapped. Local folklore speaks of eerie, the restless souls of those who passed away here, still wandering among the gnarled roots and moss-covered trees. They say these spirits whisper on the wind, their sorrow forever imprinted on the forest. Tapes and strings are often found tied to trees, left by those who entered, marking a path back, a path some never took. It's a place that commands respect and somber reflection, a chilling reminder of the fragility of the human spirit. Next, we fly across the globe to Romania, to a place often called the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. This is Hoia Baciu Forest, and it's as bizarre as it is frightening. The first thing you'll notice are the trees. They don't grow straight towards the sky. Instead, they are twisted and contorted into unnatural spiraling shapes, as if frozen in a silent scream. The forest is infamous for a whole range of paranormal phenomena. People who dare to enter often report sudden and intense feelings of anxiety, nausea, and inexplicable headaches. Strange rashes and even scratches have been known to appear on their skin out of nowhere. But perhaps the most unsettling phenomenon is the loss of time. There are documented cases of people entering the forest for what they thought was an hour, only to emerge many hours later with no memory of the missing time. And then there are the lights. Strange glowing orbs are frequently photographed and seen by witnesses, dancing between the trees with no apparent source. A circular clearing deep within the forest is particularly notorious. Nothing grows there, and soil samples show no reason why it should be barren. Locals believe the forest is a gateway to another dimension, guarded by spirits and perhaps even extraterrestrial beings. Our journey now leads us to England, just a stone's throw from the bustling city of London. Here lies Epping Forest, an ancient woodland stretching over 6,000 acres. Its history is as dark and deep as its oldest trees. For centuries, this forest was the perfect hideout for outlaws, highwaymen, and murderers. The infamous Dick Turpin is said to have used the forest's dense cover to ambush wealthy travelers. The countless victims of these crimes, according to legend, never truly left. Their tormented spirits are said to still roam the misty trails and lonely roads that cut through the woods. Drivers on the A104, which bisects the forest, frequently report terrifying encounters. One of the most common sightings is of shadowy, indistinct figures darting across the road right in front of their cars. They slam on the brakes expecting the worst, but when they get out to look, there's nothing and no one there. Another chilling tale is that of the ghostly horse-drawn carriage that's heard thundering down the paths at night, its driver a headless horseman. The forest's ponds are also hotspots for paranormal activity, with many believing they are the final resting places of souls who met a grim end within the woods. From England, we travel to southwestern Germany, to a forest so dense and dark that it inspired some of the most famous and grim fairy tales by the Brothers Grimm. Welcome to the Schwarzwald, or the Black Forest. The name itself conjures images of deep, impenetrable woods, where sunlight struggles to reach the forest floor. It's a place of myth and legend, where tales passed down through generations feel startlingly real. One of the most enduring legends is that of Der Grossman, or the Tall Man, a slender, horrifying entity with glowing eyes and multiple arms who is said to stalk the forest, preying on children who enter alone. Another tale speaks of a ghostly woman draped in white who appears to lone travelers, leading them astray to their doom. Then there are the spectral soldiers, believed to be the ghosts of a long-forgotten army, still marching through the thick fog on moonless nights, their footsteps echoing through the trees. Hikers and locals have often reported hearing disembodied voices, whispers, and even sinister laughter that seems to come from all directions at once. Is it just the wind playing tricks on the mind? Or are the characters from those ancient dark fairy tales still very much alive within the shadows of the Black Forest? For our final, and perhaps most terrifying destination, we travel to the misty hills of Kurseong, India. Nestled here is Dow Hill and its surrounding forest, a place so notoriously haunted that even many locals refuse to venture there after sunset. The area is home to the Victoria Boys School, a century-old institution that is said to be a hub of paranormal activity. Staff and students have reported hearing footsteps echoing in the hallways when the school is empty and a persistent feeling of being watched. But the true terror lies on the path that winds through the forest, a path chillingly known as Death Road. It is here that one of the most frightening apparitions is repeatedly seen: the ghost of a headless boy. Witnesses say he appears suddenly, walking down the road for a short distance before vanishing into the trees. His presence is said to bring an overwhelming sense of dread. Woodcutters working in the forest have also shared terrifying stories of feeling a presence behind them, hearing footsteps matching their own, but when they turn around, there is no one there. The locals have a profound belief that the forest itself is a conscious entity, that it is alive, and that it remembers every single person who dares to walk its haunted paths. These forests, beautiful and serene by day, transform into realms of terror when darkness falls. The rustling leaves sound like whispers, the shadows play tricks on your eyes, and the ancient trees seem to hold the secrets of centuries past. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying the powerful, unsettling energy that permeates these woods. So, I have to ask, after hearing these tales, which of these haunted forests would you be brave enough to explore? Let me know your choice in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the world's most mysterious places. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe.